All right, Booker, let's talk about the correct way to cut your lawn, because we don't want to cut it too low, right? We want the correct height. So how do we go about doing that?
Chris, normally we got two types of warm season grass, but Moody grass and Zoysia grass.
Okay.
And you got cool season grass, fescue, you got some bluegrass, we have bluegrass also too.
Right.
Those are cool season grass in there. For your warm season grass, like your Zoysia and Moody grass, it want to be somewhere between 2.5 inches tall.
Okay.
For your cool season grass like bluegrass, about 3 inches tall.
Okay.
Now, what you do, Chris, you can come over here and adjust your lawnmower right here. Now, so these right here, these here, that would adjust your lawnmower right there. And what you can do, you can get your ruler, put on the ground, right here, up to where you want the mower to be at, on a level surface.
Okay.
You want to get it 2.5 inches tall or 3 inches tall, depending on what grass you cut in there.
Right.
And the day I load my lawnmower blade real low. The cutter spot just show what it looked like if you cut it too low.
Okay.
And how that grass can be damaged like that, we cause problem in that. So I want to cut it real low this time. You watch how I look and see the difference in, okay?
Okay, I will. Okay. Oh, wow.
Oh, see that?
Definitely scapped it, huh?
Scalp there, look at that.
Yeah.
You can see the difference between the height and the real low there.
You sure can.
Hey, big difference in there. So you don't want to scalp your grass. I'm gonna see the roof right now.
You sure can?
If sun hit that, it can kill that grass.
Okay.
You can have a lot of brown spots in your lawn, and you wonder why. Why my grass look brown like that? The roots of the sun right on it.
Right.
Right there on it there. So you keep it at the right height, then it's kind of shading it out a little bit.
Okay.
To protect that grass in there.
And I'll tell you something else too. When you scalp your yard like that, it makes that lawn thin. The weeds can actually outcompete your grasses.
Right. Because sun, they like sun too.
That's right.
And they see them weeds, they start sprouting.
They just start popping up.
And
Yes, they do. So let's say you're out there cutting your yard, right?
Okay.
And you have maybe a little bump or a stump used to be there, or the ground is depressed for whatever reason, and you're scapping it. How would you repair that scapping?
That happen a lot of time. You had a tree there or something like that, and the roots of that ground might be low right
It's
there.
low.
You cut it at the right height, but the time you get to that spot,
Yeah, just-
it more drop down and cause it to be brown.
Right.
What you need to do, probably get some more topsoil or something spread over that area, or some little sand, and try to level that area up or something. Because if you keep scabbing that over and over again, eventually grass gonna die there.
Right.
So you want to get some topsoil and try to build that area up.
Okay.
In there, because you don't want to keep scabbing it like that every time.
Right, because eventually the grass will grow up through it.
It would
you
go
know,
back through
catch
that,
up.
to catch on through that and everything.
Yeah.
But don't adjust your mower for that. That could be fish the spot.
Right, right.
in
Like you
that.
said, your mower's already at the right height.
Yeah,
just a little depression
yeah.
or something, stump, rotted and whatever the case may be.
Right. And another thing, when you get the mower to the right height,
Okay.
a lot of times I like to cut my grass in different directions.
Okay.
You want to cut it this way this time. Next time, cut it this way here, just like I put fertilizer down, different directions.
So why the different directions though?
One of the things that you want that grass to stand up. When I first started doing that, it was hard to go against the grain. Because normally your grass that land, you cut it one way.
Right.
You get the lawnmower out to the rod and just start cutting.
Right.
I did that for years and years.
I've done that.
Then now I cut my grass, I cut it any way I want to.
Right.
Because the grass is standing straight up.
Okay.
That means good for the water can get down to the root system, the fertilizer can get down to the root system, and not no runoff. If your grass laying one way, that will hit that grass and it run off.
Right.
It's not getting down to the system. So this time, try cutting your grass in different directions. You will see a big difference in that grass there.
Okay. And you can do that whether it's a warm season grass or cool season grass.
Season grass, yeah.
Okay.
Another thing that had that blade sharp.
Oh yes, sir.
Had that blade
That's right.
sharp now. Normally I try my blade twice during the growing season.
Okay.
To make sure I got a good clean cut.
That's right. That's right.
And there, so that grass stand up. You want that grass to stand up.
Let's go back to the blade for a second. You always used to tell us what? Make sure you know how to take it off, right?
Yeah, make sure I did that
And
one
put it on
time.
there
I
correctly.
did that one time. I took the blade off.
Right.
And forgot. I said, how did the blade come off there? Do it this way or that way? I mark my blade now.
There you
If I know how to go back under there.
Okay.
Take it off. Take the one the hardware store and get it sharp. And then put it back on there.
Okay. Good.
And you'll see a different cut.
Okay. And let me ask you this. So if you have this grass here, can you go back over that or can you bag that or how would you do that?
No, you wait for a long time. You might want to bag that and run back across there.
Okay.
Now the mulching mower,
Ah.
that grass is really good for your lawn.
Right.
It do add a little nitrogen to the soil.
That's right.
If you got a little kiss on there, play on it, make it kind of look soft a bit.
Okay.
A lot of folks thought a long time ago that add thatch to your lawn, but that grass will rot and decay and good organic material.
Okay.
Good organic material in there.
And one last thing I want to ask, so is it a certain type of lawnmower that you like to use more than the other or what? Does it
Well,
make a difference?
I got a mulching mower and I also got a bag on there too.
Okay.
I can bag that grass if I need to and I can mulch it in there. And when I say I have a bag that grass, if you got any kind of disease on your lawn, any kind of fungus on that grass, you want to bag that.
Okay.
You don't want to just leave it on that. You don't want to leave those clippings on your lawn.
Right.
You want to bag that and put it somewhere to dispose that grass.
Okay.
You don't want to use it in your compost pile.
Right.
You don't want, cause you don't want that disease in whatever you put it around.
Good.
Cause they stay on there.
Okay.
You got dead grass, diseased grass, bag it.
Bag it.
Bag it. Yeah.
Throw it away.
Throw it away.
Okay. Another question would be this. So, I mean, when do you like to cut your yard? I mean,
Well,
do you wait till the dew dries off, or what if it just got through raining, or
I think that's a cool question because a lot of times I see people cutting their grass when it's wet, and that is not good for the grass.
Okay.
And really not good for your lawnmower either. Because with that grass wet, it's taking more power to cut that grass.
Right.
Because then you got to mulch it more, it's not going to be mulched up real good. You got a bag on there, it's not throwing it back to the bag.
Yeah.
Your grass is not going to look good when you cut it when it's wet. I like for my grass to dry off. If I can cut it in the evening time, in the evening time, it'll be fine. As long as I'm not gonna put no water on it. Evening would be a good time to do that.
Uh-huh.
But you want to make sure that grass dry, and you don't want to cut it when it's wet.
Right.
Because you look on your lawnmower, all that grass and built up under there. You're really killing your lawnmower life.
Wow.
Because you're pulling it harder and not doing anything, not cutting the grass good, and it's not gonna look good.
Right, right. And plus, like you said, you'd be choking the lawnmower out.
Taking the lawnmower out, yeah.
Right, right. Because that grass, it's a big clump of grass.
Big clump of
when it
grass,
gets wet.
it's not wet, it's
It
not cutting
rolls up
good.
into balls sometimes, so it can be real difficult.
Now I see
that
folks
way.
doing that sometimes too. It's not good.
I've
It's
seen
not
that.
good on your lawnmower, and it's not good for your grass.
Right. Usually when I was seeing it, they not cutting it at the right height, and then they cutting it when it's wet. So it's the
Wet,
double
yeah,
whammy.
double whammy to that,
Right.
everything in there. Then you couldn't when it wet, your blade getting double faster too.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need to make sure you do it right.
All right. Thank you for that information, Booker. Appreciate that.
Enjoy it,
All right.
man.
Thank
Yeah.
you much. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. To find out more information on this topic, just click on the familyplotgarden.com link in the description.